Nintendo Switch!
How's it going, everybody? It's Young here with a quick Nintendo Switch news update. The following information comes directly from an official Nintendo Switch promotional image, which I'm sure many of you have seen already. Now, the one that many of you probably saw is a low-resolution version of the image, which means that you probably couldn't check out all the hardware's intricate details. Well, that all changes after Reddit user BDarknessB managed to find the highest resolution of the Switch promotional image that is currently available. And yeah, I mean, you can really zoom into this image and still make out a crazy amount of detail. Even the Zelda screenshot that's been overlaid here looks very high resolution, featuring clear details for even some of the things looming in the distance, like this dark, corrupted-looking castle in the background that I can only assume to be Ganon's castle. But that's not all. It's also possible to get a better look at some minor details of the Switch hardware. For example, on the top image here, you can actually see very clearly what things like the power button and volume buttons look like. While it's possible to make out these buttons in the Switch trailer and various other screenshots and media, what we can see for the first time with this high-fidelity image is that the power button is recessed to avoid accidental presses, while the volume buttons are protruding for easy access. Very smart placement and design overall. But perhaps most intriguing of all is that if we zoom towards the bottom image here and check out the right Joy-Con controller, it's possible to make out some details that pretty much confirm a hidden feature of the Switch's Joy-Cons: shoulder buttons on the railing section that can be used as additional input for when the units are used as individual controllers and held sideways. Thanks to the high-resolution nature of this image, it's now clear as day that this secondary protrusion here is sitting on top of a gap, suggesting that it's a button that can be pressed. It's a small detail, but a very important one, as this means that Joy-Cons will indeed have less trouble handling more complex games when they're used as individual controllers thanks to these additional inputs. You may also recall that these extra shoulder buttons were also confirmed via the Switch trademarks that leaked back in December 2016, which I talked about extensively in a previous video. But we're finally seeing a clear, high-resolution look at them on the final unit itself, which is pretty sweet. I know these are rather small and nitpicky things to report, but I'm well aware of how excited people are about the console, especially with the January 12th event looming on the horizon. So I figured I'd help you wait it out by sharing this information, even if it's relatively minor. Hopefully you found this video useful or at least alleviating, and with that, I would like to end this news update. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be sure to cover all the Switch news leading up to, during, and after the January 12th event, so be sure to stay tuned right here on Young to be updated on all that coverage. I'll see you guys next time. Young out!